This is the Roulette Master, and I cannot wait to introduce to you the incredible new Tack Furious Triple by Daniel C. He said this is the best roulette system you will ever use, hands down, and he wants to put this up against the best because he says it will beat the best, and this is going to be an awesome matchup today, and we're going to put it up against Kentucky White's 9 Streets in a head-to-head matchup, and this is going to be awesome. Let's go ahead and place the bets, and with Kentucky White's 9 Streets, we start with 3 streets that we leave out the 3 streets that hit last, the 10, the 11, and the 17. And you can pick any 3 that you want to start. So let's go ahead and just pick those 3 right there and spin. And here we go with Kentucky White's 9 streets. Here we go. That's a 35 black. Okay, so when you lose, you add 3 more streets in, leaving out the 10, 11, and 35. So let's go ahead and do that. And then we're going to double from 30 to 60 and spin. If you get some wins with the 6 streets, it really adds your profit up. And that's a 15 black. And we missed it, so we're going to have to go to 9 streets. And we're going to add 3 more in, leaving out the 11, 15, and 35. So let's just add these ones in right here. And then we need to add those in as 10 instead of 5 because the rest are already at 10. And then we double. And then we have a 180 total bet now. Now we need to get 2 wins because we have those 9 streets covered. And that's a 1 red. We got the win. And we're at minus 15. We'll rebet and spin. Now you see why we need to get 2 wins once we get to 9 streets. But don't worry, we're going to make a lot of profit on 6 streets as well. And that's a 5 red. And there's our 2 wins. So we're at $45. So we're going to start again. We'll pick 3 streets that are not including the 15, 1, or 5, and then let's go ahead and spin again. And you might say, well, why do you start with 3 streets? Because you probably won't hit that, but when you do, it really pays. And that's a loss there, though. And we're going to add 3 more in, and leaving out the 1, 5, and 12. Okay, and then we're going to double that and spin. And here we go. All right. That's a 19 red. There's a win with 6 streets, and you can see the profit increasing. We're already up $90. We'll pick 3 streets that don't include the 5, the 12, or the 19 this time. Okay, and then let's go ahead and spin again here and see what we get. Eventually, we'll hit one of those with just 3 streets. You never know when it's going to be, and that's a 9 red there. We lost. So we'll add 3 more streets in, and we'll leave out the 9, 19, and 12. Okay, and then we're going to go ahead and double from 30 to 60 and spin. And here we go. I can't wait to share with you this new system from Daniel C. He says it is the best. And that's a 7 red. We lost, so we're going to go to 9 streets. And once we go to 9 streets, and we're going to have to add these in at 10 instead of 5. Once you go to 9 streets, you obviously need 2 wins, but you have a much greater chance of hitting. We're going to leave out the 7, 9, and 19. So let's do that. And then we're going to double that and spin. And now we have a lot more numbers covered, so we have a much greater chance of hitting. That's a 36 red. There's 1 win, and we're up 75. Let's rebet and get win number 2 right here. Okay, once you have 9, that's 27 numbers instead of 18. And that's a 30 red. And there's another win. So we're currently up 135. We'll pick 3 more streets. Let's leave out the 7, 30, and 36. And let's go ahead and spin again. Here we go. Come on. That's a 13 black. And that's why you start with 3, the Kentucky White says, because sometimes you hit that. And now we're up $180. We'll pick 3 more streets again, leaving out the 13, 30, and 36. And then let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. All right, that's a 30 red. And we didn't get that one, so we will add 3 more in, leaving out the 30, 13, and 36. There we go, and then double that to 60 and spin. So we're adding 3 more when we lose at 3 streets and then doubling. That's a 13 black. And we just missed that one, so we will add 9 streets in, leaving out the 13, 30, and 36. So let's do that. And we're going to add these in at 10 because the rest are already at 10, and then we double. Okay, here we go. Let's see what we get here. All right, that's a 22 black. Now that we're at 9 streets, we need 2 wins, but we have a much greater chance of getting wins, and we're up 165. Let's get win number 2 right here, and here we go. Okay, that's a 20 black. Fantastic, and we're up to 25. So we'll have a, let's see, a pick. We'll leave out the 13, 20, and 22. Okay, and let's go ahead and spin. We start with our 3 streets, leaving out those last 3 spins, and 0, of course, but that's okay. If you get a 0, you want it to be when you have the 3 streets. And we'll leave out the 22, 20, and 13 this time. Oh, not that one. There we go, and then we're going to double that and spin. $60 total bet again here. And again, if you can get some wins with 18 numbers, it really pays. Let's see if we can get one here. That's a 33, but we lost. So we will now add our 9 streets in, and we're going to leave out the 20, 22, and 33. And remember, these go in at 10 because the rest are already at 10. Then we double to 180 and spin, and let's get our 2 wins. Okay, here we go. That's a 24 black. We lost, so we're going to need to double that. Okay, and we're going to go from 180 to 360, and now let's get our 2 wins. All right, here we go. That's a 10 black. There's 1 win. We need 2, so we're up 90. We'll rebet and spin again here at 360 total bet. This is a $2,000 bankroll system for $5 units. A $400 bankroll system for dollar units. And there's our 2 wins. We're up 210, and then we're going to start with 3 more, leaving out the 10, 18, and 24. Okay, let's spin and see if we can get a win with just 9 numbers here. That's a 32 red. I don't think we did it. So we'll add in 3 more, and hopefully we can get a win with 18 numbers, and we'll leave out the 10, 18, and 32. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Okay, there's 30, and then we'll double to 60 and spin. And again, we'll start getting some wins here with half the numbers covered. That's a 26 black. And when you do, it really pays. That's a nice win there. We're up $255. So we'll put 3 out again, leaving out the 18, 26, and 32. And let's go ahead and spin again. And here we go with Kentucky White's 9 streets. And the new one of the day coming up that Daniel says will beat this amazing strategy we're using right now. So we'll add 3 more in here. And we'll leave out the 26, 32, and 35. And then we're going to go ahead and double from 30 to 60 and spin. And here we go again. That's a 4 black. Another nice win with 6 streets out there, and we're up $300. So now we'll leave out the 4, the 26, and the 35. Okay, and then we'll just spin again here with 3 streets covered. And if we hit one of those with the low number here, that'll really pay. But we got the highest number possible. That's a 36, so we lost. We'll add 3 more in, leaving out the 4, the 35, and the 36. And then we'll go ahead and double to 60 and spin. And here we go with Kentucky White's 9 streets. And that's a 25 red. And we lost that one. So we'll go to 9 streets again. And we'll leave out the 4, 25, and 36. Okay. And remember, we added these in at 10. And that's because the rest are already at 10 because we doubled on the previous step there. And that's a 25 red. And we lost. Okay, that's why we have the bankroll that we have. So we're going to double to 360 and spin again. And let's see if we can get a win here. That's a 4 black. And we lost again. Really bad luck there. But we do have the bankroll. You can see we have about $1,700 left in the bankroll, so we can double again. But now we need to get some wins. That's very unlucky to lose back-to-back with this many numbers covered. And we lost again. My goodness. Let's see how much we have left. It looks like we have $1,000 left. We don't have enough left to double. So at this point, we can't double anymore. We just have to get more wins than 2. Okay, that's a 21 red. There's 1 win, and we're at minus 795. So let's just rebet and spin again. And now we're going to need to have some luck on our side. So let's hope that we can do that. And that's a 23 red. Okay, that's another win. We're at minus 555. Let's see how many wins we can get in a row here to get us back in profit. That's a 34 red. I think we lost that one. We did. So that's not good, guys. And we have 800 left. So we have enough to keep going, but not much longer. And we need to get some wins here. That's an 18 red. And normally you don't have to do this because normally you have enough in your bankroll to double the bet if you lose. But if you get a really bad streak like we just got, and it can happen when you're playing roulette, then you know, you can get in some trouble. We got another win there. We're at minus 795. We're just going to stay at 720 and see if we can get back in profit here. But not ideal, not being able to double the bet anymore. And but we got the win there. So we're at minus 555 now. And we're going to stay right here and try to get back in profit. But again, not ideal if you can't double the bet when you lose, because we just lost again there. And again, not good. So we have enough to place another bet, but if we lose again, we're going to be toast here. And that's a 9 red. Okay, we got the win there. We're going to need some luck on our side here. And we're going to rebet and spin. And the key would be to cash out before this happens. So that's why a lot of times, because you never know when you're going to hit a double zero. And that's very unlucky. So we only have, let's see, $200 left in the bankroll. And we're going to have to put these back out. Let's just put 9 streets out again. And hope that we don't have any more losses. But it's not looking good right now. So here we go. Okay, there's 90. We have 200. So let's go ahead and double that to 180. And we're just going to have to get a bunch of wins in a row here. Otherwise, we are going to lose our $2,000 bankroll, unfortunately. That's a 12 red. Okay, there's a win. And we're at minus 1695. And here we go. But normally I do very well with this one and cash out. And just remember, you don't have to play for the full 15 minutes like we're doing when we're testing here. When you're playing, if you get up, definitely cash out. But let's keep going here and see if we can get some more wins. We're going to need lots of luck at this point. That's a 4 black. Okay, that's another win. We're at minus, we have about 500 left in the bankroll here. A little less than that. And here we go. That's a 26 black. Okay, that's another win. We have about 500 left in the bankroll. But we can't really have too many more losses here. That's a 32 red. And we lost. So let's see what we have left. We have 300 left. And this is a 180 bet. So we can still bet again, but we can't really have any more losses here. We're getting close to losing our bankroll. And that's a 1 red. And we lost again. So we have 125 left. So we're going to have to take some of those off and go down to 90 and spin. And not looking good right now. This system usually wins. But it just shows you if you get really bad numbers, any system can lose. And that's why we're searching for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And this one is really good, but right now it's struggling because we had a bunch of consecutive losses. Let's rebet and spin again, and we might be able to up the bets if we win this one here, but let's see what we get. That's a 22 black. Okay, that's a win, and we have about 200 left in there, so we can double and spin, but can't afford any more losses. That's a 12 red. Okay, that's a win, and we have about almost 300 left in the bankroll. We can't double again yet, and truthfully, if we double again, if we have one loss, then we're going to be done. So that's a 22 black. That's a win. So if you're trying to build it back like this, you have to decide, do you want to risk it all and try to get it back, or do you just want to cut your losses? So that's something once you don't have enough money to place the next bet, that's something everybody has to decide, because your chances of winning are so much smaller once you can't follow the system that you're using. That you need to decide, hey, do I want to, lose 1,600 or 2,000 at this point? So, it wouldn't be bad just to restart and take that loss instead of losing the entire bankroll. But we're going to test this out for the full 15 minutes here. And let's see, we have about 500 left. So we can at least double again here. We only have 5 seconds left, so let's see what happens. And that's an 8 black. Okay, and this, there's a chance this could come back, but after 15 minutes, we lost $1,400, and this one normally wins. So this is a great system by Kentucky White, but it just shows you why you should cash out, like Sonny always says, when you get up a good amount. Cash out and declare victory over the casino before something like this happens. And if you're up a good amount, go ahead and take it and enjoy it. And now, though, it is time for the new roulette system of the day. I can't wait to share this one with you. Daniel says it's unbelievable, and I can't wait to see if he's right. Let's go ahead and jump right in and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the incredible new Tack Furious triple by Daniel C. Let's place the bets and see if it's as great as he says it is, and I can't wait for this one. Let's go ahead and place some corner bets here first. Just as you see, these are $5 bets, and there's going to be more to it than that. We're also going to have a $30 bet on second column. Okay, just like that. And let's go ahead and spin. That's a $60 total bet. And here we go. All right, let's see what we get here. That's a 32 red, and that's a nice $75 win to start. Fantastic. So we're already up $75 after one spin. So we'll just spin again, and here we go. And Daniel says this is it. This is the best system you will ever use. But unfortunately, we got a 0 there, a double 0, which doesn't help us much, but that's okay. We're going to go up $10, which would be 2 units on the second column, and then we'll go up 2 units on everything else. Okay, just like that. That gets us to a 130 total bet, and let's go ahead and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 33 black, and that's a $5 win. That's a small win, so we just rebet and spin. Okay, here we go. That's a 16 red. That's another $5 win. So again, just up 25, so we rebet and spin again here. That's a 21 red. Another $5 win, but we'll take a small win. We're up 30. Let's rebet and spin again. Obviously, we're looking for something in that second column there. And that's a 13 black. Another $5 win. We'll take it, and up 35. We're up 75. Don't forget that. And let's see if we can get a second column hit. Also, we should see when the last second column to hit was, and that's our second 0, which is very unlucky, but that's okay. We have to deal with it. So we're going to go up 10, which is 2 $5 units on the column, and then up 2 on the rest, just like that. And now we're at a $200 total bet, and let's go ahead and spin. So pretty unlucky start getting those 2 zeros, but that's okay. And let's turn this thing around. That's a $25 win there, and we're at minus 70. We just rebet and spin, and we still haven't hit the second column here. Okay, that's a 33 black. Another $25 win. We'll take it, but still haven't hit the second column. And let's take a look at that. We're at minus 45 right now, and the last time we hit the second column, I think it was the 32 at the very bottom down there. So let's go ahead now and just spin again and see if we can get a win. All right, here we go. I think we finally hit it. That's a 20. That's a $175 win. Fantastic. So we're up 130. So we go back to base level. Now, that was really, really good, but we also have that 17 there, which is unbelievable. So And we have a couple, the 5 and the 29 in that same area. So let's go back to where we started, which was $60. And remember, we started at 60 because there's 30 on the second column and 5 on each of those corners. Let's go ahead and spin. Again, we're up $130 now. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. That's a 32 red. And that's a nice $75 win. And we're up 205. Let's rebet and spin again. And obviously, it'd be great to cash out after you got a bunch of second column hits. That's a 12 red. And we lost that one, so we're going to go up 2 units on everything. So up 2 $5 units there, there, and everywhere else. Okay, so let's do that. And spin. That's a 130 total bet. And that's a 16 red. That's a $5 win, so we just rebet and spin. We're up 150. At the 130 bet total right now, and here we go. That's a 22 black. And that's a total loss there, so we're going to go ahead and increase those by 2 units on everything. Oops, I accidentally did one too many there. Okay. Okay, so that's a $200 total bet now, and let's see if we can get a win. We're going to be patient. We have the bankroll to do so, which we'll talk about here in a second. And that's a 13 black. And that's a $25 win. Not in session profit, so we'll rebet and spin. And this one definitely cycles, and you definitely want to cash out after you hit second columns. But that's our third 0 so far. I think we had 2 double zeros and a 0. That's very unlucky, but we have to deal with it. Let's go up 2 units on everything. And here we go. Okay, now we have a 270 bet out there. And here we go. We'll talk about the bankroll here in a second. That is a 19 red. Okay, that's another loss. Okay, so we're minus 425. We're going to go up 2 more units again. And be really nice to hit one of those jackpot numbers, the big ones like the 17, 29, and 5. And okay, we went up 2 units on everything. That's a 340 total bet. Let's hope our luck changes here. That's a 33 black. It's a $65 win, and we're at minus 360. We'll just rebet and spin. And we need something in the second column. Ooh, that 17. Actually, the 5 is just as good. That's a $680 win. All right, now we're up 320, and we reset back to 60. So that's awesome. Well, the 5, the 17, and the 29 are the best. And that was awesome. I was trying to get it to hit the 17, and then I realized it hit the 5, and I was like, okay, that's awesome. And that's pretty exciting. So we're back to $30 on the second column and $5 on all those corners. And here we go. That's a 24 black. Okay, we lost, so we will go up 2 units on everything. These are $5 units. Okay, that's a 125 total bet, and let's spin. And that's a 3 red. That's a loss, so we'll go up 2 units again. Okay, so here we go on everything. Okay, 25, 25, and 25. Okay, now we're at $200 total bet, and let's hope we get a win here soon. Tried to hit the 0 for, I think, the 4th time, but either way, we lost that one, so it wouldn't have mattered. So we're going to go up 2 again. And here we go. 2 units on everything. Okay, 270 total bet now. And here we go. That's a 14 red. That's a nice $225 win. We're up 160, but not in session profit. So we just rebet and spin. Let's see if we can get one more win. And I think that's the 5th 0 we've hit. So that's really not cool. But it happens. Oh my goodness. That's a lot of zeros for one session. And we're going to go up 2 units on everything. Sorry, Daniel, you've had 5 zeros, I think. And but let's hang in there and let's get this thing going. We got time. And all right, we hit a 5. That's awesome. That's a $680 win. We're back at, hey, we're up 570. That's new session profit. So let's go back to 60. Awesome. So we had really bad luck followed by really good luck there, which that's exciting when you hit those, the 517 or 29. Really, even the other ones like the 8, 20, and 32 are pretty incredible. But let's go all the way back to 60 and spend that. Again, that's $30 on second column, $5 on the corners. And here we go. Tried to hit the 0 again there, didn't it? That's a nice $75 win there. We're up 645. So even at base level, the 2, the 8, the 14, the 20, all those ones around there are really good. Let's go ahead and spin again. All right. That's a 10 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll go up 2 units on everything. Whoops, let me fix that. There we go. Okay, now we're at 130 total bet. And let's hope for another second column. Let's talk about bankroll now. That's a 27 red. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll go up 2 units on everything. And this is a $2,000 bankroll unit for, or $2,000 bankroll for $5 units, or a $400 bankroll for dollar units. So you can play it either way. Don't play with more money that you can afford to lose, because you saw what happened in that first one. Even with a fantastic system, if things can go bad sometimes, which is why you want to cash out when you get up. We're up 480, and we're just going to rebet and spin. And let's see if we can get a little bit closer to session profit here. That's a 1 red. That's a $25 win. We're at 505. We'll just rebet and spin again here and see if we can get one more win here. That's a 25 red. That's a nice $25 win. I think we're up 530. Let's go ahead and reset back to 60. So you don't have to hit a jackpot to reset. If you're close to session profit, Daniel says go ahead and reset. And here we go. We're back at base level of 60. And that's a 32 red. Okay, that's a nice $75 win there. We're up $605. So again, you don't have to be exactly in session profit as long as you're somewhat close. And this one cycles up and cycles down some too. So you definitely want to cash out. If you were at the casino right now, you'd want to cash out right now when you're up 680. We're going to test it for the full 15 minutes so that you can see any ups or downs or things. And another 0. How many is that now? It's amazing that we're up this much with this many losses on zeros. I think we've had at least 6 or 7. So let's go ahead. It's hard to keep track of them all now. There's been so many. So, okay, let's go ahead and spin. 130 total bet. And that's a 14 red. That's a nice $125 win there. We're up 745. That's close enough. Let's go ahead and go back to 60. And that's another thing Daniel says is if you get to where you're up a lot, definitely if you get a win like that, definitely restart. And look at that. That's a 5 red. That's a $120 win. Now we're up $865. So that is awesome. And here we go. We got a few minutes left. Let's see how this closes it out. And that's a 1 red. Okay, that's a $15 loss there. Let me see what that was. Yep. So let's go ahead, and that's just a partial loss, so we're not going to increase on that. Let's go ahead and spin again. So if you just lose $15, don't go ahead and increase them. That's a 15 black. But when that happens, do increase them. So when you have total losses. So let's go up 2 units. As much money as this system makes, there's no reason to increase the bets on those small partial losses. Let's go ahead and spin again here after we increased everything by 2 units. And that's a 15 black. Okay, that's a loss, so we'll increase by 2 units again. Let's do that. Okay, let's go ahead and spend $200 total bet now. And that's a 3 red. That's a total loss. So we're getting a bunch of losses here now. Let's go up 2 units again. And obviously we would have cashed out. If you were doing this in the casino, you would want to cash out when we were up a ton. We're up 460 still. We went up 2 units, but the reason we're playing for a while so you can see any ups or downs with this system. And it tried to hit the 00 again there, but we lost again with 27 there. So you can see that took, we're still up 190. Let's go up 2 units. But now we're cycling back down. So that's why you want to cash out when you get up. Okay, well, it's a 340 total bet now. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 22 black. Man, another total loss. So now for the first time we're down. Let's go up 2 units on everything. And let's hopefully get another win here before we close this out. Okay, we're at a 410 total bet now. Again, $2,000 bankroll for $5 units, and for dollar units use a $400 bankroll. That's an $85 win, but let's just rebet and spin. We're at 410 total bet. You can only imagine what those jackpots would pay at this bet level. That's a 26 black. That's a $325 win. We're back up 260, and time just expired. So we were up a ton, which obviously you would want to cash out if you got up, $700, $800, $900. But we still made $260 in 15 minutes. But this is a system that's really good, but you want to cash out when you're up. Don't just keep playing and playing and playing, or eventually it's going to cycle back down. Get up and get out and declare victory over the casino, like Sonny always says. And hope you really enjoyed this one, and let me know what you think. Obviously, let me know if you think you can make it better down in the comments. That'd be awesome. And if you want to send a system in like Daniel did, send it to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And hope you're enjoying this search for the best roulette system possible each and every day. And if you are, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that love roulette. This is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.